PS3 version of Need for Speed The Run, which is an arcade style racer that delivers a cinematic flair. You play Jack Rourke, and the story has you gunning for first position in a race from San Francisco to New York.
There's over 200 other drivers and about 3,000 miles of asphalt between here and New York.
Sounds good to me.
I'm happy to say that Need for Speed The Run turned out to be a much longer experience than I was expecting. On completing the run, it tallies up your race time as about 2.5 hours, but in reality it takes longer. There are 3 difficulty settings for the game, and you can expect to unlock a 4th if you complete it on normal. When playing on normal difficulty, you can expect it to take more than 15 hours to cross the final finishing line. If you want to see the Wii version of this game, check out my channel, as it's quite different to what you get on the PlayStation 3. This is simple arcade style racing at its best, and the visuals are really nice. There's a welcome dash of burnout and hot pursuit thrown in here, as you'll come across both racers and police. The action sequences make you feel like a hero in a film, and you'll press buttons on your controller to advance the scenes. The music is kind of original for a game of its type, as it often sounds like the perfect score for a critical moment in an action film. You can expect the music to change dynamically depending on the situation you're in, or you can turn the feature off completely. Getting to grips with controlling your car is pretty straightforward, and it feels good to drift around corners. Nitrous is always a nice bonus in an arcade racer. You can build this up by driving dangerously. Braking and accelerating at the right time while taking corners makes a big difference to your performance. When you come across really tight turns, you can tap the square button on your controller to use the handbrake. A feature that has positive and negative sides in the run is known as a reset, and this gives you another chance. You can use a limited amount of resets during races, and you can manipulate them to get the best possible outcome. If you crash off the road, you can use a reset and take another crack at going around corners or obstacles. If you think your position's bad when approaching a finishing line, you can do a reset and take another crack at passing your rivals. The loading sequences are just about forgivable, but you can expect them to bug you at least a little bit between races. There's also a brief loading sequence whenever you do a reset, which can be a pain if you keep having to use it. Cars in the run are exotic, and while the selection doesn't compare to Gran Turismo, the amount of choice is good. Near the beginning of the game you'll get a BMW, and later on you'll get a Porsche and a Lamborghini. In addition to the run, you also get challenge mode, which you can play offline to revisit completed tracks. Like the run, you can earn experience points in challenge mode, and earning them unlocks a variety of rewards. Online multiplayer is actually quite enjoyable, as long as you don't take it too seriously, as now and then it suffers from lag. Latency causes cars to randomly jump around the track a little, but there's still fun to be had. Please don't forget to subscribe, and be sure to check out theprotagonist.org for the full written review. If you want a fast arcade style racer that's both fun and challenging, then The Run is a decent choice.